basic things that you're going to have to work on is a research paper. So it's novel based, as I said before. So hopefully you know, and I have like outlined some options, but generally these discussions will, you know, I'll use an example, and it's primarily going to be Tim O'Brien's The Things They Carry. Okay, so basically this is your job. Find the book and read it. Okay, you can order it from Amazon or the school bookstore. There are ebook versions of it. The reason why I kind of like throw it out there is because it's one of the stories in the actual textbook, so it is going to be much more accessible to you in terms of getting a heads up on the vibe that Tim O'Brien has. And then one of the things you're going to also have to do is you're going to have to identify some sort of film or maybe series of films that you want to use as like a comparison element. Now there's a lot of things that we can actually go on in terms of like generating a research paper, but it's going to be largely based on some of these aspects that you'll see throughout this entire semester in terms of what the textbook is going to be offering you as like tools to like basically dissect everything. One of the other aspects about it is theme. The other thing is there are other ways to approach like dissecting a text. You know, let's say hypothetically you're a psych major person. So what you can actually do is you can actually go and look at the novel and dissect the novel from a PTSD analytical entry point. In other words, what evidence of like post-traumatic stress disorder do you see in these characters, and then also possibly go into, let's say, the psych literature to try to see if they have any sort of insights into this. Okay, but of course this is a long-term project, which is why this is being discussed at this point in time, because I don't expect you to read a novel in 1 week. You're not English majors, or if you are an English major, it's still a bear. So you got to get the book early, and then at that point you can begin to research early. And it is very important to do this. Either PM me or put into the discussion board what your thoughts are in terms of like any hang-ups about generating this. And again, the other thing that you also got to make sure is that it follows the MLA format, the Modern Language Association format. Okay, the paper is not supposed to be an APA, Chicago, Turabian, or any of these other formats. It is MLA. MLA is the simplest format you can get. Okay. So, and you can actually go and look at some of the various links on Purdue OWL in order to like get a handle on this type of stuff. Okay, so get the book, start reading. You could probably Google the internet to try to see what films about, let's say, the Vietnam War you want to look at, and then you can go it from there.